Hello and welcome back to another video, and my kitty is scratching me. Today we are going to be building Magik from the Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures game. The Colossus is my brother's, and we're splitting this pack, and I wanted Magik, so cool when that happens. Let's go through, this is the card, let's get this out. And get out the instructions. Also, there's no tokens that come with this one. Interesting, because tokens did not come with the Juggernaut either, so it's a little... Okay, these aren't instructions? I guess the instructions are all digital now. So... that's cool. It doesn't really work for me for how I do my stuff, so we're gonna be winging it, I guess. So that is this whole thing right here. It's us. This is Colossus, and this is Magik. Take that base. That in there, that in there. That's a little lazy. That's a cool looking sculpt though. It's a pretty big size Colossus. Okay, so I need this for what it looks like, because this is going to be interesting. So let's start by clipping this off and... Ah! My cat is being crazy. I don't know why, but he is. Let's get our little sanding file here. One that's not super ruined. I might have to get up in a second to kick my cat out of my room because he is climbing on things that he shouldn't be. Don't know what his problem is. So let's get the body together. Okay, hold on. Let me just take care of this before it becomes a problem. Hey, get out of here! Get out of here! Love you. Okay. So it's definitely, this just clicks into there for the gluing, so that's gonna be fine. This, however, let's make sure we get clipped pretty good. Is her hair supposed to be like this? Yes, okay. You just gotta be careful because you don't want to cut parts that you're not supposed to, especially since it doesn't come with instructions. Or the instructions are online. It does technically have instructions, but they're online. And I use my phone to film, so kind of excludes me from looking at the QR code to get the build instructions while I'm doing this. So, but it's fine. It's fine. We've built lots of models before. We can figure it out. So we're just sanding all the areas where the sprue was, trying our best to get rid of the marks on the body. Okay, so now we can just glue this together with our plastic glue. I want to find an okay way to hold this. Squeeze her together. Probably do the hair last, I think, because it looks like it goes over the sword. So let's get the legs on now. This is not really as together as I would like it. The seams are a little big along the side there. So it's the straight leg is the left leg. And it's okay with the sprues on the right spot for those. They're both in like low visible areas, so you don't have to do much sanding for those. I'm gonna hold her head, put the glue in here, put the leg in. Same thing for the other side here. These are like stockings that she has on, so it's okay that there's the seam there, because it should be there. Oops, and then we got our fingerprint on there, just like we hate that happens. So we'll just smooth it out with some glue there. And we're gonna grab it with this, because this is a little finicky. Smooth out here too, because I have some on there. Okay. Just kind of set her down. Then we gotta go to the sword here. So let's clip here and find out where this gets clipped for the iron piece here, which looks like there. And get the arm cut out here, which, look, okay, this is the stuff that I kind of complain about. Look how thin this connection is right here. Like on the handle of the sword. Like that's what's holding that together. So it kind of is like, you just can beef it up a little bit. Like I know it's not as accurate, I guess, but just for the sake of the model and like longevity, it doesn't need to be super dynamic. And then like for Colossus, thank God he's just standing. We haven't had just a standing model in a while. Everyone doesn't need to be flying. Like, please, just give us stable models that will stand the test of time. Okay. So then, this is her. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, let's grab her with this. Take this, put this here. And then this guy goes in here. Okay, so the hair does go first. That's one thing we were able to kind of determine by the placement of that. So let's cut the hair out, because you can see where the sword goes and it's not anywhere where the hair is. So let's pick her back up. Put this little dot in there, take the hair, and place it in the right spot. Okay, so now we can take the arm here and just make sure it fills the gap. Oh man, my hands are shaking so bad. Okay, deep breaths. Take this. You're just kind of finagling it. Oof, this is the frustrating part. of the frustrating side of shaky hands when you're trying to do stuff like this and it just does not want to play with you. Maybe these are getting in the way. Let's take this off and just go for it like this for now. Sorry if I'm out of frame. I'm really struggling here, if you can't tell. God dang. Okay. There, I think we're in. The other leg is falling off, but I think this is where this is supposed to be. So now, let's grab this. Okay, that's where that's supposed to be. Let's put this in here. This here. And this should just sit on it. Oh God. Sorry, I'm chewing off the parts that are being stupid. Okay, so that arm goes like that, which means that this has to come over more, like that. Just grab it again, just to make sure that all the arms are where they're supposed to be, and that we have it glued in as best as we can. You don't want to put too much of this extra glue on it though, because it will start coming apart. So we can hold her here while we fix this freaking foot here. We'll just put that there. Okay. Now, where's my little thing? Here's this. Okay. This is what we can use to help us. We're just gonna grab her by the foot here because this foot is stable. And we can just let that dry for a second while we get everything else figured out. We figure out what we're doing with our lives. Okay, so for the base, it's just this. We'll get some of our accelerant here. So let's put down it's a brand new one, and I thought I did a pretty good job of clearing the head every time, but can't always do it. There we go. The thing is I don't like doing is putting that on without knowing where she's gonna be, because we don't want it to, I mean, this is pretty much takes up this whole base, because we don't want a lot of overhang off the base, just for like playability and stuff. Like she is on this size base for a reason. If she's hanging off of it, then it's like, what's the point of the base? So maybe, let's not worry about that right now. Let's take this, put this like here. And then we'll just take the cap of the accelerant off here and just drip it down the back. In the back here, and that'll get it nice and secure for us. Okay, and then we can just take a little hole here, put our super glue in it, and then take this end here, put the accelerant on it. Oh, and of course her arm's coming off, so I want to fix that. Okay, make sure all the seams are still shut and everything. There's a hair on it for some reason. And then we can place her in there. And there she is. All of the seams are put together. The leg's a little bit janky, so we'll have to fix that once everything else kind of sets up. I don't want to do it right now because who knows? I think it's supposed to be on the other side of this sword. So let's just pop her leg off while we can. Oh God, okay, so this is pretty, not the smartest idea. So let's, I guess, figure it out. We're here to problem solve, right? So just push it in like that, and hope that it sticks together. Make sure the arms are still in. Arms are still in, and then that the wrist is still connected. It is still kind of connected. Oh God. Hold on, I'm gonna have to put it here, guys. I'm sorry. Just my shakiness is a little out of control right now for some reason. Okay, and then there's like some goobers that came out of this because of how it was, but we'll have to fix that when it's dry. Like I keep saying, we'll have to fix it when it's dry. Okay, so she is okay, we're done. We're not gonna do this. We're done. Okay, she's together. And that is how you put together Magik, more or less. As always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.